Welcome, and thank you for joining us today. You're listening to your independent Pattaya and Chonburi news briefing, bringing you verified local developments clearly, calmly, and responsibly presented. Please take a moment, settle in, and stay with us. We begin in Pattaya, where tourist police have arrested a 20-year-old suspect in connection with the robbery of a Chinese visitor earlier this month. The arrest took place on February 26, 2026, at approximately 3:06 in the afternoon, following a warrant issued one day earlier by the Pattaya Provincial Court. Officers from Tourist Police Division 4, Region 4, under the Tourist Police Bureau Region 1, located the suspect inside a residence room on Soi Pattaya 13/2. Police identified the suspect as Atikun Wang Mun Kun, aged 20. The operation was directed by Police Lieutenant Colonel Prapta Suksunti, Superintendent of Tourist Police Subdivision 4, Region 2, as part of ongoing efforts to address crimes targeting visitors and to protect Pattaya's reputation as a safe destination for international tourism. According to investigators, the incident dates back to the early morning hours of February 1st. Police say a Chinese tourist ran from his hotel room unclothed, seeking urgent assistance from hotel staff. Staff immediately contacted authorities. The man later reported that he had met two transgender women along Pattaya Beach and invited them back to his hotel room. Once inside, the situation escalated. The victim alleged that he was threatened and that 10,000 baht in cash along with an iPhone 15 Pro Max were taken. The suspects then fled the property. During the February 26th raid, officers found 5 transgender individuals inside the room where the arrest occurred, some reportedly asleep at the time police entered. Authorities state that the suspect matched witness descriptions and was identified with the support of CCTV footage collected from the hotel. Investigators also recovered the stolen iPhone, which they described as a key evidence. Police say the suspect surrendered without resistance. Authorities further noted that certain members of this group had previously been associated with another robbery case involving a German tourist on Pattaya Beach, in which several individuals had already been detained. The suspect has now been transferred to investigators and faces charges related to joint nighttime robbery involving multiple persons. The case remains under legal proceedings. Moving now to Sri Racha, where a tragic multi-vehicle collision on Sukhumvit Road has claimed the life of a 55-year-old flower vendor. The accident occurred on the morning of February 26th at approximately 8:45 a.m. in the inbound direction toward Pattaya. Dashcam footage from a passing vehicle captured the sequence of events. According to police, a gray MG sedan was descending an elevated flyover when it collided with the rear of a black Yamaha motorcycle. The motorcycle, which was carrying flower garlands, known locally as pum huang, along with vegetables intended for sale, overturned after the impact. Moments later, a trailer truck traveling behind was unable to avoid the fallen motorcycle. The truck subsequently struck the vehicle and rider. Emergency responders from the Sawang Prateep Sri Racha Rescue Unit, along with officers from Lem Chabang Police Station and medical personnel from Lem Chabang Hospital, quickly arrived at the scene. Authorities found the motorcycle lying in the third lane, surrounded by scattered vegetables and flower garlands. The rider, identified as Mr. Son Dokpikul, aged 55, was discovered nearby. He had sustained severe injuries. Rescue workers immediately attempted CPR. However, due to the extent of his trauma, he was pronounced deceased shortly afterward. The driver of the MG sedan, identified as Miss Niluban Watanapan, also aged 55, remained at the scene. Police reported that she appeared visibly shaken and cooperated fully with authorities. In her initial statement, she explained that she had been traveling toward Banglamung district for work. While descending the bridge, she said she did not clearly see the motorcycle ahead. She stated she was uncertain whether she directly struck the motorcycle or whether it had moved into her lane. Following the initial collision, the motorcycle fell and was then struck by the trailer truck. Police have invited the driver for further questioning. Investigators are reviewing dashcam footage, physical evidence, and roadway conditions to determine the precise sequence of events. The body of Mr. Sohn was transported to Lem Chabang Hospital for a formal autopsy. Authorities are also coordinating with his family to arrange funeral rites in accordance with local religious tradition. In another significant development, authorities from Thailand's Human Trafficking Suppression Division, working alongside Pattaya City Police and district administrative officials, conducted coordinated inspections at 2 beer bars in central Pattaya on the evening of February 26th. The operation followed public complaints alleging possible exploitation involving underage individuals. The action began shortly after 8 p.m. Senior officers from the Human Trafficking Suppression Division, Pattaya City Police Station, and Banglamung District Administration participated in the joint task force. The first location inspected was a venue in Soi Chayapun in South Pattaya. Officers executed both search and arrest warrants. After conducting inspections, authorities reported that no individuals under the age of 18 were working at that establishment. Officials indicated that the venue appeared to be operating within legal guidelines. However, individuals named in related warrants were detained for questioning, and evidence connected to the investigation was collected. The second inspection targeted a bar identified by police as JJ Bar, located in central Pattaya. During that operation, which included undercover investigative measures, officers discovered 2 individuals later confirmed to be under 18 years of age. Authorities immediately intervened. The acting manager, along with other persons named in warrants, were detained. Various items were seized for evidentiary review. Police emphasized that allegations involving the exploitation of minors carry severe criminal penalties under Thai law, including statutes related to child protection and anti-human trafficking. Officials stated that the minors involved will receive appropriate protection and support services. The investigation remains ongoing, and authorities have not yet released additional identifying details while inquiries continue. And finally tonight, a dramatic home invasion in the Nong Pru area of Pattaya has left a British resident and his partner shaken after armed intruders stole a safe reportedly containing more than 2 million baht in cash. The incident occurred at approximately 11:06 p.m. inside a gated residential community in Chok Chai Village 9. According to Nong Pru police, 3 masked individuals dressed in dark hooded clothing forced entry into the townhouse. The victims, a 32-year-old British man working overseas as a chef, his 34-year-old Thai partner, and a visiting British friend, were inside the home. Police say the suspects were armed with knives. The intruders allegedly demanded to know where cash was stored. The victims were moved into the kitchen area and restrained. 2 mobile phones, identified as an iPhone 16 and an iPhone 14, were taken. Investigators report that when the female resident attempted to flee, she was pulled back by one of the suspects. The group then proceeded upstairs. There, they located a household safe. According to the victims, the safe contained more than 2 million baht, funds reportedly withdrawn in preparation for purchasing property. The suspects removed the safe from the residence. They exited calmly, entered a black pickup truck waiting outside, and fled. In doing so, they reportedly broke through a security barrier at the village guard post. Police were alerted immediately. CCTV inside the residence captured images of the suspects, described as large-built men wearing long, dark hooded clothing with only their eyes visible. At approximately 1:36 a.m., investigators reported a breakthrough. Police discovered 2 mobile phones belonging to the victims discarded along a roadside railway parallel road on the Sattahip-bound side between Nong Krabuk Soi areas. The devices were located roughly 200 meters apart in a roadside wooded area. Officers collected the phones and forwarded them to forensic specialists from the Region 2 Forensic Science Office in Chonburi Province. fingerprint analysis and additional forensic examinations are now underway. Police have described the suspect's actions as bold and have pledged to pursue the case urgently. Authorities are urging members of the public to report any suspicious black pickup trucks or individuals matching the suspect's description. The investigation remains active, with teams continuing to analyze CCTV recordings and forensic evidence. As always, we will continue to monitor developments across Pattaya and the greater Chonburi region. For now, those are the latest confirmed updates. Thank you for watching and for staying informed.